Hello and welcome to the Australian Worm Farm, your home of natural gaming solutions, also known as your one-stop worm farming shop, and also hopefully your one-stop shop of organic gardening and worm farming information. Today we will be talking about applying kelp to your garden. Now, there's a lot of ways to get kelp. Some people go to the beach and grab it and bring it home and compost it down, which is a great option. Some people use some kelp products, straight kelp product, bull kelp products. Some people get the flakes and they put that into the compost, and some people use a fantastic product called Invigorate from Microtech Organics, which we are proud stockists of and distributors for throughout Adelaide and Australia, and I'm very pleased with the product. It's a product that has 3 different kinds of kelp and seaweed, and it also has the worm product to help improve the root growth. So kelp is a really important product for your garden. For quite a number of reasons. It has a number of trace elements which are really important. It's of course a natural product and one that can be grown in an organic manner. It's a product that also, especially in this case, the more range you have, the more number of kelp you have, the better variety you have with it, the more benefits you can get from it. So this one in particular is a really great product because it actually contains 3 natural plant growth hormones, auxins, cytokines and gibberellins, which are fantastic for helping your plant grow up from a small height to being stronger and healthier, to a point where if they're having to battle with insects and bugs and things like that at a small scale, that's no longer as much of a problem when they're a bit more grown up. So kelp is great. It has not too high a nutrient value, so it's a good product for using on plants at an early stage. It is fine for natives, and today we use it on a few natives, but we'll also use it on some younger plants that we're trying to grow up and get them to a healthy stage where they'll be able to be sold at our shop in our plant collection. So I'll just briefly about this one. It's important when you're looking at your kelp to find out what's in it. This one has 3 different ones. It contains sargassum, ascophyllum nodosum and laminaria, and that range has been chosen, so it's got seaweed and kelp. It's been chosen because it gives the widest benefit. Some products, especially certain popular brands, has just a single product. So I know one that's just got a bull kelp. That's one of the most popular seaweed products. So there is benefit there, but when you have the worm product and the 3 working together, that really helps improve that root growth and improve those other benefits you get with kelp. So let's have a look at how to apply it. It's very, very difficult. If you've watched the last 3 videos, you'll see just how incredibly challenging it is to apply any of these products to your garden. Very, very stressful. So we'll go through the process. So you put some liquid into the cap. See how challenging that is. Try not to spill it. Quite dark, quite brown, surprisingly, because it's seaweed. Do that twice. Again, being a very conscientious person, I'm just putting a few caps in the watering can, and you seem to get results with it, so I'm very happy with that. If you want to be very proper, you can follow the manufacturer's instructions. Actually, that's a good one. For farming, as I said before, it's about a 1 to 50 dilution rate for all of these products, and it's about 4 to 5 litres to the hectare. And an easy rule of thumb is to go, you get a 20 litre drum, put that into a 1,000 litre container, and you're laughing. That's it. Job set. You can put your container on the back and start spraying, and it's fine to use through fertigation systems, sprinkler, any of those irrigation systems. You might have dripper, it's fine as well, because the chunks aren't in there. So it's been filtered out enough that you can use it through, and as home irrigation as well, you can use it through all of those. It won't clog the holes of your watering can. So a really good product, and that's one of the other reasons that Microtech is really good. So I'll use it on some of these plants here. A bit of kelp just to keep them happy. It really helps improve the root zone. So that's one key reason why you'd use it. So putting it on the natives, and I'm going to go around the side here because we've got our little plant, tiny little baby plant nursery. We've got some succulents that we're trying to grow up. Someone's trying to grow up from 1 leaf, which is an impressive effort. We actually have some purple irises here that have done okay. Some of them are actually flowering, so that's a really good sign. So they'll be able to come in the shop soon. Here's another 1 leaf wonder. A couple other 1 leaf wonders. And I've got some irises down the back which I'll use it on in a second as well. So I'll just pop that up there. So that's how I'd apply the kelp, so to the leaves. We're going to look at a product next week called Strengthen, which has the calcium as well. So you'll notice I haven't used it as extensively on veggies, and I'm going to go through that next week because it's a product that's like kelp, but is fantastic for veggies or fruit trees. So we'll talk about that next week, but I hope this helped you with understanding a little bit about why you use kelp. If you've got any questions, by the way, do put them in the comments below because I'd be really keen to answer those. And also feel free to join one of our worm farming advice groups. So regardless of which state you are in Australia, there's one for you. So South Australia, we have Worm Farming Advice South Australia. If you're in New South Wales or Canberra, there's Worm Farming Advice New South Wales and ACT. Tasmania, Worm Farming Advice Tasmania, and the list goes on. So they're all on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, get into it. Ask any questions you want, and we'd be very pleased to help you with that. I try and ensure that there's local worm farmers in every group, so there's local knowledge about local conditions, dealing with local worms, so different worms are better for different regions, to help you with your questions. And that's all completely free. It's a private group. Try and keep all the scammers out, and it's just about education, about raising awareness about worm farming and making it possible to do your worm farming successfully. So worm farming advice groups, you can also find them through the Wormcastle website, wormcastle.com.au, and there's a bit extra information on the Wormcastle website which we'll put that link below. There's a little bit of a knowledge base that we have a fair bit to do to continue to build up, but we'll be doing that on the Wormcastle website over time as well, and also through www.australianwormfarm.com.au, which is where you can buy product, but you can also find our local retailers in your state or in your area, so you can support local and purchase these fantastic products to help your garden. So I hope that helped today. Hope you enjoyed Thursday tips for today, and do join us next week because there's a really exciting product I want to show you, which again you might be able to make yourself using different components. It's a fantastic product from Microtech Organics, and one that I think every home gardener should know about. So I'll catch you next week. Thank you for joining us today, and I'll see you then. Thank you very much.